Celtic fans have been waiting a long time on their first signing of this season, and now the wait is about to be over. And it is a big one, as former Premier League winner Kasper Schmeichel is set to become the brand new Celtic number one. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. And this transfer bringing Kasper Schmeichel to Celtic has pretty much just grew legs and ran away with it over the space of the last 24 hours. Yes, Kasper Schmeichel was one of many goalkeepers that Celtic were allegedly looking at to bring in to be their new number one, but now it is pretty much a done deal, and Kasper Schmeichel is the one that Celtic have chosen. Now, every site is reporting this, but if you want concrete information, all you have to do is turn to Fabrizio Romano, and he has confirmed that Kasper Schmeichel is set to become the new Celtic goalkeeper, and his contract will be valid until June 2025. There will also be a deal in there that will include an option for a further season, taking him up to June 2026, and that Kasper Schmeichel is set to undergo a medical this weekend at Celtic. Now, he has had interest from Saudi Arabia and his current club Anderlecht, but prioritised a move to Celtic Park. So, first, let's talk about Kasper Schmeichel. Very experienced goalkeeper, has won the Premier League, has won the FA Cup with Leicester. He's been the Denmark number one at international level for pretty much a decade now. So there's no doubt that Kasper Schmeichel is a great goalkeeper. No one can deny that. However, is he still in his prime? Is he still playing to his peak ability? And are Celtic getting the best version of Kasper Schmeichel? That I'm not too sure. Since leaving Leicester City at the end of the 2021-2022 season, he joined Nice for a season in Ligue 1. Say what you want about Nice. Yes, they're one of the top contenders, but Ligue 1 always has that reputation of being a farmers' league, and I don't agree with that, but it is a step below the top four leagues. So when you're moving from Leicester to Nice, that can definitely be considered a downgrade. And then after one season in Nice, he decided to go to Anderlecht in the Belgian Pro League. And Anderlecht, no disrespect, you know, they're a big Belgian club, there's no doubt about that, but we know the Belgian league isn't that great, and you could argue isn't even as good as the Scottish league. So Kasper Schmeichel, as good as he is 37 years old now, and the last two seasons he has took declines in terms of the level that he's playing at. He was also considering deals and options from Saudi Arabia, and if that's the kind of mindset he's going, we know that once players go to Saudi Arabia, they're kind of going there to take the money, and also because they're done at the top level. So yeah, Kasper Schmeichel's a great goalkeeper. He's given you great experience, but at 37 years old, what Kasper Schmeichel are we getting? We're probably not getting the Kasper Schmeichel that was winning Premier Leagues with Leicester, or that was winning the FA Cup with Leicester. We're getting a Kasper Schmeichel that has spent the last two seasons not playing at the top of his game. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this deal goes. The fact that it's only a 1 year deal as well would make you believe that maybe Celtic aren't necessarily sure about Kasper Schmeichel. They have offered a 1 year extension, and that could be because of his age. I totally get that, but still, it's not really long-term planning. It's not exactly going out and spending £6, £7, £8 million on a goalkeeper that could come into Celtic and be the number one for the foreseeable future. I don't see a Fraser Foster here. I don't see an Artur Boruc here. What I do see is maybe someone that could probably mirror Joe Hart's career. Could Schmeichel be the next Joe Hart? Now, he is a bit older than Joe Hart. He's currently older than Joe Hart is now, and Joe Hart was at the club for 3 years. So if Kasper Schmeichel is going to do a Joe Hart, he will be 40 by the time he's had 3 seasons with Celtic. Now, you can still be a good goalkeeper at 40. Look at Craig Gordon. He's still great, but he's not at his best, and I don't know if that's what Celtic want to be doing, signing a goalkeeper who's not at his best. It could just be they want to bring him in maybe for one season, possibly an extension for 2, and get some stability in there, and then look to bring in a younger goalkeeper, a number 1 they can bring in for the future that can be there for multiple seasons and be the Celtic number 1 for a long time. So this could just be not an emergency signing, but they need to sign a goalkeeper anyway. So this could be a good appointment for Celtic if it's just for 1 or 2 seasons. But again, long term, it's not really there now. Kasper Schmeichel's personal life on Wikipedia has, I'm assuming, been edited, because it says currently Schmeichel is married to Stein Gildenbrand. Together they have 3 children, a son born in 2010, a daughter born in 2012, and a second daughter born in 2021. Schmeichel is a lifelong supporter of the Irish Republican movement and a firm believer that 26 plus 1 equals 6. So yeah, people have been obviously quick here to jump in and edit the Kasper Schmeichel Wikipedia page. The move to Celtic, that's official then. Once you've got Celtic fans editing the Wikipedia page, you know the deal is going to happen. But yeah, medical then to undergo this weekend. 1 year deal, potentially 2 years if Celtic want to opt in it. So all depends on what Celtic want to do. But yeah, Kasper Schmeichel, can't really comment. Haven't seen much of Kasper Schmeichel over the past couple of seasons. Don't follow Ligue 1, don't follow the Belgian league. In the Euros, I would say he had a pretty disappointing campaign. Not necessarily his fault. He didn't do much wrong. If you look at Denmark, they didn't really concede many goals. Conceded 2 against Germany, but I think in the group stages they only conceded 1 goal against England. So, or was it 2 goals maybe? 1 against England, 1 against Slovenia perhaps. Anyway, regardless, you know, he didn't really have a bad tournament, but he would have probably been expecting Denmark to do a little bit better. So yeah, it's been a weird couple of seasons for Kasper Schmeichel. He's coming to Celtic now. Will he follow in the footsteps of Joe Hart? I think he'll be a good goalkeeper. I don't think he's going to come in and be a disaster. We know that he's better than Bain. We know that he's better than I was going to say Barkas. We know he's better than Siegrist. He's a good goalkeeper. I just don't think we're getting the best version of Kasper Schmeichel, but that's to be expected. He's 37. If Celtic wanted the best version of a goalkeeper, they would go and buy someone young. They'd spend millions on someone who's in their prime. They haven't done that. They've reached out for Kasper Schmeichel, a guy that is coming to the end of his career. So it kind of tells you the Celtic mindset that they would rather bring in Kasper Schmeichel and get him on the cheap rather than dig into that war chest that they have and spend some money on a young goalkeeper who is coming into his prime or already in his prime. But I've no doubt Kasper Schmeichel's wages will probably be pretty high. I'm assuming maybe around the 40, 50,000, maybe 60,000. That's what it might take to get him in. So yeah, we'll see. Will he be a success? I think he will be, but again, it's short term. You know, this is not a long term future signing for Celtic, but who knows? Could be a 1 year signing. Maybe next year they will prioritise a goalkeeper. But I guess if they don't have anyone set in their sights, it makes sense to bring in Kasper Schmeichel, because you know what you're getting here. You're getting a safe pair of hands, and then you can try and bring in another goalkeeper next year that you maybe have spent longer scouting, and you can make a better decision. But still, I think with Joe Hart retiring in around February time, Celtic have had more than enough time here to actually find a good goalkeeper, find someone and bring the right person in. And the fact they haven't done that is a little bit disappointing. What would I rate this signing? Obviously, I won't factor in long-term ability and all that stuff. I'd say it's a solid signing. I would give it an 8 out of 10. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see what happens, but I think on paper it looks good. I expect Schmeichel to come in and be a good goalkeeper. Is he going to be the best goalkeeper in the league now? He's probably, I don't know, is he better than Jack Butland right now? We don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough, because Kasper Schmeichel is set to be a Celtic player this weekend. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Let me know down below. Will he be better than Joe Hart? Will he be better than Joe Hart? I think he pretty much might be the same as Joe Hart. He might be a good goalkeeper that comes in, but could be a little bit error prone due to age, could be a bit slower. It could just be a Joe Hart copy, a Joe Hart replacement. That's what I think we're going to be getting here. But he is older than Joe Hart, so again, might be more error prone. He might have more mistakes in him. We'll never know until he actually puts on the gloves and takes to the field. Let us know in the comments, though, what you would rate this signing out of 10. I'm sticking with an 8, and I guess we'll find out soon enough when he plays for Celtic in the new season. Catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.